Hey, welcome back, Nutritarians. So I would call this Thanksgiving a success. I had a beautiful, lots of vegetables in the morning and at lunchtime, and then by the time Thanksgiving dinner came around, I was so happy to fill my plate up with sweet potato and apple melee, and with a vegetable tray with homemade hummus, and with some marvelous Nutritarian um, key lime pie, which was amazing. And all of it worked together to just be really satisfying, be so much less of a gluttonous festival than our normal American Thanksgivings are. Am I right? However, I chose not to avoid eating more slices of pie right before bed. So the next day when I woke up, I didn't really feel like eating like 100% nutritarian. And this is what I do when I restart. Instead of just being like, oh, I blew it for the whole week, or oh, I blew it for the weekend, or whatever, I get up the next morning and I make myself a nutritarian smoothie. And it's usually a dessert smoothie, but I kind of have like an in-between day. So I just wanted to kind of show you what my in-between day looks like that is pretty well nutritarian, mostly nutritarian, and I just give myself a little bit of grace with it. I give myself a little extra sweetness with it, and it helps me renew my enthusiasm to get back on the bandwagon of day 4 the next day. So here's what an in-between day looks like for me. So to convince myself that having a healthy breakfast is a good idea, we start the day with a chocolate cherry smoothie. It's like my most favoriteest. We've got frozen spinach, almonds, lots of frozen banana. Then here comes in the chocolate and the cherries. So this recipe is actually in Dr. Furman's cookbook, but it's in the back in the dessert section. So am I starting my day with dessert? I absolutely am. And that just kind of helps bridge the gap for me. Next comes the almond extract, because who doesn't need a little bit of alcohol for breakfast? And the chocolate. So when I say the gap, I mean like either I've had a totally off day, or maybe I've even had a binge day, and jumping back into butternut squash and blueberries, which was supposed to be for day 4 breakfast, just feels so unappealing. But this smoothie is so delicious that even my kids will drink the leftovers. They're like, Mom, is that chocolate cherry smoothie? Because they all love it. So for lunch here, I'm having leftovers. And let's just pause for a second to say that on a day like today, leftovers are incredibly easy. Like, the more choices I give myself to screw up, the worse it could be. So just grabbing an easy leftover just makes the whole day easier. Same thing for snack, an easy leftover hummus here to make a great snack and lunch. So for dinner, I made the recipe according to directions, but I added in a whole bunch of smoked paprika, and then don't say boo, this is a teensy weensy bit of liquid smoke that gives this recipe a deeper kick that's so needed. And then of course I didn't notice that you're supposed to cook the quinoa to go with this, which takes a long time, so I'm eating it with popcorn. And then, do I have some leftover Thanksgiving nutritarian key lime pie for dessert? I might have done that. Thanks so much for exploring what a nutritarian, almost nutritarian day looks like with me. We'll get back on track tomorrow with day 4.